Elimination of waste. In the 1950s, Toyota was on the verge of bankruptcy. Taiichi Ohno, the assembly manager, was tasked with turning the company around. Based on his observations of the Ford factory and of supermarket replenishment systems, Ohno developed a new philosophy and practice called Lean. This dramatically changed the situation for Toyota, turning it into one of the most profitable and productive organizations in the industry. Since its beginnings in the automotive industry, Lean has been embraced globally in manufacturing, service and retail industries, and the results have been staggering. By adopting Lean practices, businesses are able to produce higher quality products faster, more cheaply and more reliably. They create what their customers need using less inventory, space, energy and time. By learning Lean principles and applying them in your organization, you can increase safety, capacity, yield, performance, quality, and the level of team integration. All of this ultimately boosts profitability. For example, a hospital group's adoption of Lean saves $6 million in planned capital investment, freed 13,000 square feet of space, cut inventory cost by $360,000, reduced staff walking distances by 34 miles a day, and improved patient satisfaction. Just one example. Now, what do you think learning the basic Lean principles can enable you to do? Here you have the options. Reduce the time taken and cost to develop your company's product, improve work safety, product quality, and performance levels. Reduce the number of employees that your company hires. Reduce the teamwork and increase individual input. What do you think? Now, this is the answer for you to compare. Option 1. This option is correct. Lean reduces waste and streamlines processes, helping organizations to work smarter. This results in far shorter cycle times in product development and reduces cost. Option 2. This is a correct option. By improving work practices and ensuring high-quality products, you boost employee performance and customer satisfaction. Option 3. This is an incorrect option. Reduction in the number of employees is a strategic decision, usually taken at the corporate level, and is beyond the scope of Lean implementation in an organization. And option 4, this option is incorrect. In fact, Lean focuses on creating teams in which all employees work together to reduce waste and improve quality. So what was Taiichi Ohno's secret? The approach he developed can be broken down into 4 main principles. Eliminating waste, achieving flow in the value stream, continuous improvement, and maintaining an efficient workplace. In a Lean workplace, waste is any activity that doesn't add value for a customer. If a customer is willing to pay for an activity or feature, it has value. Only a small fraction of business activities typically add value for customers. Often, 50% or more of a business activities are considered waste. Now reflect. Think about your organization. What problems or bottlenecks can you think of that waste time or effort? Write down your response or enter it in a text file in your word processor application or in a text editor such as Notepad, and save it to your hard drive for later viewing. A primary cause of waste is information deficits. Employees may lack the knowledge they need to do their jobs efficiently and effectively. As a result, they may waste valuable time and effort searching for, asking for, waiting for, retrieving or reworking items. In addition to information deficits, common causes of waste include overstocking raw material, overproduction, and using poor processes and work practices. Now, let's see each cause of waste for an example of it. Overstocking raw material. If you purchase more wood than is required to manufacture furniture, you need to pay to transport and store the wood. It takes time and money to retrieve the wood from storage, and if any wood is damaged, you have to pay to dispose of it. Similarly, if you purchase a large number of paper manuals for call center staff to refer to, they take up floor space and must be shelved and bookcases. It takes staff time and effort to find the correct manuals, and once they are obsolete or damaged, you have to replace them. Overproducing. Overproducing finished goods is another significant cause of waste. Manufacturing, transporting, storing, and maintaining surplus goods all add to cost, without increasing value for customers. Overproduction may also occur in the service industry. For example, customers may receive unwanted or surplus information or services. Why mail product information booklets that are simply discarded without being read? This wastes customers' time and the time and resources of the organization. Using poor processes and work practices. Poor processes and work practices waste time, money, and labor. They can also cause employees to become frustrated and make mistakes, which could threaten their safety. Now, suppose you have a government contract to repair roads and you use too many people and too much equipment for the task. This unnecessarily increases equipment storage and maintenance cost. Also, workers may become frustrated or distracted on the roads, and this could endanger their safety. Now, which are examples of waste? Do you remember? Waiting for a coworker to complete her work before you can do yours. These are the options. Transporting parts and materials around the plant. Conducting market research to find out what your customers want. And or upgrading software functionality to meet new customer demands. And this is the answer for you to compare. Waiting for coworkers and transporting stock to warehouses unnecessarily are examples of waste. Discovering and meeting customer demands are activities that add value for customers, so they are not wasteful.